Good afternoon and welcome to Grandview Park for today's matchup between the Eau Claire Memorial Old Abe's and your Hudson Raiders. The WIAA Big Rivers Conference and Hudson High School requires good sportsmanship at education-based interscholastic events. We ask all in attendance to appreciate the efforts of all competitors, coaches, and officials in a positive manner. We all play an important role in providing opportunities for all participants to compete in a healthy and safe environment. Lastly, please be reminded state law prohibits the use of alcohol and tobacco products in an area used by public schools. Now let's meet today's starting lineups. First, for Eau Claire Memorial. Center fielder, number 7, Grant Lock-in. Left fielder, number 1, Elliott Height. First baseman, number 9, Sawyer Stein. Third baseman, number 8, Leo Lauscher. Right fielder, number 12, David Ankeny. Second baseman, number 6, Ian Bauer. Shortstop, number 2, Blake Buer. Pitcher, number 4, Jack Gabler. Designated hitter, number 10, Tyler Iverson. Catcher, number 15, Blake Francois. Head coach for the Old Abe's is Kyle Kaufman. And now the starting lineup for your Hudson Raiders. Leading off, center fielder number 3, Logan Hagman. Batting second, third baseman number 5, Sam Abrahamson. Shortstop, number 7, Landon Zuli. Catcher, number 10, Hunter Carlson. Starting pitcher for the Raiders, number 16, Braden Bazanson. Second baseman, number 6, Jack Solheid. First baseman, number 11, Bennett Brothel. Right fielder, number 8, Jace Matazinski. Center fielder, number 1, Steel Homey. Head coach for the Raiders, Brent Blagan. Now, would you all please rise and honor America by removing your hats for the singing of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Singing today's national anthem, Hudson Raider infielder Silas Heisler.
Heisler with a beauty. Wow, what a great rendition of the national anthem.
That was awesome.
It was
Good
awesome.
job by Silas. All of a sudden I looked and I saw a guy with the uniform on and
You're like,
handed him the mic.
What's up? Yeah, he
That
sang
was
last
great.
time we were here.
That
and
was excellent.
Just outstanding job.
Really fun. I like it when athletes are also in choir or
I
band
agree.
or things like
I
that.
agree. Yeah,
Because
it's awesome.
It's not as typical as it once was. So, thank you.
I agree.
You'll notice I pace around a little bit up here, so we're being treated very nicely up here in the booth. But I'm a stander and a leaner. I'll kick that
Stander,
on the seat
leaner,
and,
kick me around a little bit here and there. All good.
pretty fun here to be back at the baseball field. My first game of the year, of course. Ken had the first game against Menominee. Which was a
Solo.
win.
That was a
Going
fun
solo.
one. Yeah.
Good to see the guys back out. Braden Bazanson on the mound. Saw him pitch a little bit last year. But again, some new faces. You know, last year Hudson Conference champs made it all the way to sectional finals. A heartbreaker against Stevens Point. But they are ranked. I saw in the latest coaches' rankings, they were ranked in the top 15, I believe.
Nice.
Had a weekend down in Milwaukee talking to some of the guys here in the booth. Had a split down there, but those are against teams you don't typically hear Hudson playing against unless it's playoffs. And that was, they played Germantown, got a win there, and lost to Franklin. 3-1 in conference. They did drop a game to Chippewa. I think that was last week. For the Eau Claire Memorial Old Abes, they haven't played quite as many games. It looks like they're back about 10 days since their last game. 3-1 on the season, 1-1 in conference. They split with New Richmond. And then last week they played a doubleheader against La Crosse, won both those games. So here we go. First pitch of this ball game.
Well, you can tell we've got a little water on the lens out there. I just texted Jeff downstairs to see if he can wipe that off. A little bit of hail came through. A little bit of rain came through. Yeah, it was a hot mess out there.
First pitch hit out to right field.
Wow,
over
a dinger.
Matazinski's head. Runner stretching for two. He's going to get in there standing up. That's Grant Loken, sorry. I was just trying to flip around my scorebook here, and all of a sudden, boom. Lead-off double by Loken. Brings up the number 2 batter, Elliot Height. Height out in left field. See what he wants to do here. That runner's already in scoring position. Lefty on lefty here. Bazanskin with the pitch. That one's a strike. It was fun last year having Braden out there, and just saying his name's kind of fun, right?
Oh, my
Good hitter.
gosh, right? Yeah. Bazanson. Yeah, it just flows.
Ball one here. Squares the bunt. Curveball outside. Throw down to second.
Oh.
Good throw there by Carlson. So they are squaring up to bunt, maybe trying to move that runner down to third.
Called strike there, right?
1-1. I don't think he offered.
He did not. Okay, we'll back that out. So 1-1. Thank you. More light in here.
Runner at second. Not a big lead. Curveball that time again. Good pitch.
Nice.
Blowing away. That's a tough one to hit. Oh, they did call a strike on that other one. My bad.
All right.
Must have offered. It was a pitch out of the zone, but
We'll take it.
good first out there for Hudson.
We'll take it.
Sawyer Stein, the batter. Playing first base tonight. And of course, here comes the sun, Ken. We just can't win here. We get wind out of the north. We get sun out of the west. I'm glad I brought my sunglasses, though.
I know,
so.
right?
Curveball inside.
Ooh, pretty close. Yeah, one of those days, right? We're gonna have all seasons come through. Maybe no snow, but we got the hail, so it was close enough.
I think Thursday and Friday sounds like it could be a washout. At least Friday
I heard the
is
same.
supposed to be wet and cold.
Yeah, Friday I was going to be over.
Fastball that time. Got the corner, 1-1.
Going to be over at the lacrosse field, which is now our home stadium, covering boys and girls. And we'll see what happens. Right now I'm on the docket for a doubleheader over there.
Okay.
But
You had a game Friday too, didn't you?
we did. Yeah, the girls had a very competitive game against Kettle Marine in lacrosse, and
Okay.
the fourth quarter got away from them a little bit. But great game.
That pitch is high. Runner at second, getting a decent secondary lead there. See if Hudson wants to try another pick play. Leaving him alone there. Zanson comes to the plate. Swing and a miss.
Nice.
2-2.
Nice pitch.
So Memorial typically near the top of the Big Rivers Conference. Ground ball, third base side.
Fair
It's
ball.
going to be fair, and beautiful play by Abrahamson. Scoop and got him.
Let's
wow.
go.
Hit a
Woo!
replay on that play. That was an excellent play. Just outside the bag. Sets his feet. Makes the throw one hop, but that's a tough one off balance like that. Good scoop over at first, too.
And we had the replay, too. How about them apples? That was a beauty.
2 outs here. Brings up the number 4 batter, Leo Lauscher. That one's low.
Yeah, good camera work, as always, by Jeff Tierstick down there. Again, Ken Conan, Aaron Sundin in the booth here, calling a nice home game here for the Raiders.
Zanson going right at the batter here. 2-0. Getting a couple quick outs after that leadoff double. See if the Raiders can get out of this. No harm, no foul. 2-0 pitch. That's a curveball outside. 3-0. Yeah, great play by Abrahamson there, but you got Brathel over at first with the scoop. That was a beauty as well.
Get 2-1 here.
3-0 pitch. That's a fastball strike.
3-0, got it. Thank you. 3-1.
All right, Adam. Fly ball out to right field. That one's going to get out of play. Foul.
Yeah,
Lots
talk
of
about
green on those. It's so much different than softball,
I
isn't
know.
it? You get down the line and there's no room, and here you got a whole bunch of real estate.
tons. Just going to flash back real quick to the girls' lacrosse game. We're talking about crazy weather. It was snowing at one point.
Mm-hmm. I believe it.
Snowing.
We had a groundbreaking that day, and it was snowing at
that's
that
right.
too. So
Just nuts.
full count here, 2 outs. Zanson with the pitch. Fouled off again. Yeah, it's, we lived through this winter pretty much unscathed.
Oh, this winter was like nothing.
And I think we got spoiled, and all of a sudden we
Totally
thought
did.
it's going to be so easy. We're going to be 80 degrees in
Yep.
April, May. And
Yep. Yep, you hit it on the nail. At the nail on the head there. We got spoiled.
3-2 pitch. Just missed inside. Tight spot there, but
Yep.
good at bat that time by Lauscher. David Ankeny up to the plate. 2 outs. Again, runners at first and second, leadoff double by Locken. And then the walk to Lauscher. Zanson with the pitch, gets him to swing, strike one.
Big old cut there.
Infield pretty shallow here.
Oops. Sorry.
Just a bit inside and swung. 0-1.
Oop.
Fly ball out to right field. Metazinski got a beat on it and makes the
There you go.
squeeze and catch
Let's
to
go,
retire the
boys.
side. For Memorial in the top half of the first. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left. After 1/2 inning, Memorial 0. Hudson coming up.
Derrick Building Solutions is your Butler builder in New Richmond, serving western Wisconsin and eastern Minnesota. Butler's pre-engineered building system is easily customized for retail, warehousing, manufacturing, office, and more. Maybe you simply need an addition or roof replacement. Learn more about the industry-leading options available to you when you work with the experienced and trusted team of Derrick Building Solutions and Butler Manufacturing. Visit our website to see our project portfolio and schedule your no-cost consultation.
Jonesy's Local Bar and Grill, close to the rink for all your pre- and post-game fun. Jonesy's features some great apps, the pretzel, onion rings, and don't forget, great wings, both bone-in and boneless. Boneless available in white and dark meat. And then my favorite, on Saturday and Sunday, it's the prime rib. Wow! Jonesy's also caters and hosts meat raffles to benefit local nonprofits. Well, welcome back to, what are we calling this field over here? The Raiders, not the Roost, it's the Raiders.
I don't know.
Well,
It's,
I thought we came up with something
Grandview
last
Park,
year.
so it's Grandview.
Sure.
But we probably do need to come up. We might have. You and I have short-term memory issues.
We do.
Although that's long-term, so I'm not going to blame it on
Short term,
what I learned
long
yesterday.
term. We're trying our best up here.
One thing I noticed, and Aaron Moen, athletic director Moen, had mentioned that the baseball team had sold some banners out for the outfield fence, and I think that's great. Softball did that for a number of years, and good to see baseball getting that and getting some advertising in there. So leading off for the Raiders, the left fielder, Logan Hagman, freshman. Coach Blaken not afraid to play those young guys. I mean, they earn it, they get the spot. So fun to see. It's always fun to see these young guys play. You know, you go back when, remember Sam Erickson, when he'd be a senior this year. So he's down in Texas.
Oh, he is.
Going to Texas A&M for baseball, but he was a phenom freshman back in the day. Who got the corner that time. Gabler, the pitcher for the Old Abes.
I beg to differ on that one.
1-1. Nice white pants on the Old Abes today.
Oh, yeah.
Outside. So a little quick scouting report. I think I told you I work with the head coach at New Richmond. They played the Old Abes already.
Okay.
They split with them. They were pretty happy with that. Like I said,
Really?
the Old Abes have been a pretty good team in the conference for many years. Swing and a miss that time by Hagman. But he did not say they were very deep in their pitching. So, in fact, he thought that they were pretty beatable. So we'll see what Hudson can do here.
How is
2-2 on Hagman?
How is New Richmond this year?
They're about 500. Swing and a miss.
Got him.
So split with these guys. I think they won a couple non-conference games.
Now batting third baseman, number 5, Sam Abrahamson.
Abrahamson up to the plate, had that great play at third. Right down the pipe, right down the bag. Made the good throw off balance to get an out. Outside that time, ball one.
Oh.
So I think they figured they'd probably be in the mix. You know, I think there's a lot of teams that are. North is always good. They're back. River Falls, of course. Hudson. Likes that corner there.
Yeah, he does. 1-1. Ooh.
Hit him.
That's taking one there.
Oh. It sounded like it hit the bottom of the bat, but Abrahamson smartly trying to get on base there, right?
Yeah. So that was just hit the bottom of the bat. Is that the call?
It did, yeah.
Okay.
You could just kind of tell how it bounced off and just by the sound of it. So that's a tough one because obviously you weren't going to swing at that. Came in tight and just 1-2. Kind of throwing it where they ain't is what this Gabler's doing so far. Working that corner. Hudson going up aggressive.
Shortstop, number 7,
Landon Zuli up to the plate, playing shortstop tonight. That's a name we're familiar with from the last couple years. Off the end of the bat, foul.
I hate to even comment about the weather because I'll just jinx it.
Just be quiet. There's a big dark cloud
That's
coming
what
this
I'm
way.
doing.
So
I'm just going to be quiet. That's just what I said.
just be happy it's blocking the sun at this
right.
point. Ooh, that one was tight.
Goodness.
In tight for ball one.
It seems to work out and in.
You're right.
Right?
One here.
Out.
Sure working that corner, though. You can kind of see how that pitch is coming in, and really it's hard to get a barrel on the ball. Step that direction, maybe go opposite field. Right field is shallow. 1-2. Ground ball to the shortstop. Picks it up. Throws over to first. Ooh, tight play. Good hustle by Zuli, but throw is in time for the Raiders. No runs, no hits, nobody left after one. Old Abe's 0, Raiders 0.
Hi, I'm Josh. Welcome to Brian's.
Indulge in the St. Croix Valley's finest full-service market. Delight in fresh baked goods, exquisite meats and cheeses, vibrant produce, gourmet sandwiches, and salads. Elevate your culinary journey with specialty condiments and exceptional catering services. Only at Brian's Market and Deli in beautiful Stillwater, Minnesota.
What can we do for you?
One of my favorites in town. Yep, it's the Willow River and Carbonis located in Burkhart, Wisconsin. A great place to hang out with your friends pre or post game. Fantastic pizza, beauty burgers, and roasted chicken you'll rave about for weeks. Chris and his crew are here for you. Stop on by and say hi. It's that Willow River and Carbonis just north of town. There is nothing like a nice, well-cooked hot dog or a brat at the park, though.
Yep, that's right. And a little Johnny Cash on the soundtrack.
One of my faves. Something about that old country that just, it's perfect.
All right, brings up number 6. Blake Bauer.
Nice strike.
I'm sorry, Ian Bauer. I was looking at the wrong name. Lefty here. 1-1. That one's outside.
Just a bit outside. He tried the corner and missed.
There you go.
Perfect.
Perfect timing.
They had something with a
fastball right down the pipe.
Euchre recently, you probably know about it. Was it over at the Brewers? They're celebrating him or gave him a standing O, or I don't know.
Well, I'm sure. I mean, he's still doing some games. And
is he really?
I think he's... I'll have to look it up, but I think we talked about this last year. Euchre must be right around 90. I mean, he's creeping up there.
Wow. That's
upper 80s for sure.
That's crazy impressive.
And, I mean, he's sharp as a tack, too.
Yeah.
Ground ball to the shortstop. Zuli not able to make the scoop there. That's a tough one in the 5-6 hole to make that play. Runner had a good jump on it.
So put one over at first base here.
Well, and it was a slow enough roller where he was deep enough in the hole. It was going to be a tough play no matter what. So Blake Buer, the batter. Just misses that corner. 1-0. Do you ever listen to any of the Brewer broadcasts? Squares the bunt, offers and misses.
You know, I have.
So around
but
here,
it's few and far between.
Yeah. So, and if you want to hear Euchre, which is always
for
fun
sure,
he usually does home games.
Okay.
And he doesn't do them all, so he'll do the Cubs series, I'm sure, Cardinals. But curveball just misses. If you get a chance, you know, this might be the end. I don't know if he'll keep coming back, but those are just really fun games to listen to.
Yeah.
Sit out on your porch some evening and or, you know, put in the iPods when you're mowing the lawn. It's fun. Offers again.
So that's a strike.
Can't square down the. Yep, absolutely.
So what do you go to iHeartRadio? Or you go? How do you pick it up?
The little what is it? What's the one down in River Falls?
Oh, I know the
They've
one.
Hardly got any juice to broadcast. You can get them here in Hudson.
Yeah,
but
WX. I forget.
WRFW. No, that's the whatever. 106.3.
Okay.
Yep. So they got
there
the
it
games.
is. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That is such a funny radio station to listen to. You ever listen to it? It's
so
old time.
Yes. So
even the ads and everything.
There you go.
Strike 3.
My a guy that I help out in town, Ted Blank Travel, Luxury Travel in town, does some advertising on that channel. And then I take and pop it onto YouTube for him and help him out, kind of get it to a different crew.
Sure. Jack Gabler, the batter.
One down here.
Well, and I don't know if they still do this, but it wasn't that long ago. I was just flipping around channels and listening, and they'll call out to we're going to take it out to Lund's Hardware and hear about what specials they got going on. Falled off.
The hardware store.
Thank you, Ken. Today we have a 3-pack of potting soil.
Mm-hmm. And a special.
$2.99.
Yep. And a preen special, too. You don't want those weeds in your garden.
1-1. Fall back. I like, every now and then I'll pop on, especially if I'm heading up north, back where I grew up.
Yeah.
A lot of the radio stations are like that, and they'll have online radio auctions or radio auctions.
You're kidding me, really?
It's fantastic. And
that's super cool.
So you can get, there you go.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, so you can get, it might be a gift certificate for $25. It's a $50 gift certificate to a restaurant, or then they've got other special things, and it's some of it's comical. Yeah, I'll take that gift certificate there to the supper club. Okay, how many? Can I get 2? Sure. it's
just the old school Wisconsin.
Yep.
Yes.
Tyler Iverson up to the plate here as we're getting back on track. 0-1.
No, we're going to stay off track.
1-1.
What's the wildest thing you've heard those guys?
I bought stuff on those.
I was going to say,
absolutely.
What have you bought? And then what's some wild stuff you've heard on that auction?
Oh, well,
auction.
Line drive up the middle, jammed him, able to get the bat on it. 2-out single that time by Iverson. I go back to actually what you remember the old sound clip from the Brainerd radio station. It was very similar to that. It used to be called Cash. It was called Cash Call.
Oh, the Cash Call.
And they had it on KQ.
Hey,
pair of choppers.
Oh yeah, I'm out back chopping wood. He got a pair of choppers.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I've heard. We got a pair of choppers from Bob's Hardware. Nice play that time by Carlson.
Yeah, so the Cash Call is maybe one of my favorite bits from back in the day. That one, oh gosh, I wish they had a call.
Nobody home right now.
I couldn't get to the phone. Nobody's home right now.
Nice pitch.
It's the grandma. I may have to get that on the soundboard.
You should.
Cash Call.
He was in the hospital in Fargo. I hear the phone ring, so I run.
Oh my gosh! And KQ used to string a bit together where they played like a minute or two of them, and it was just
nice
solid
pitch.
gold.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a
1 and
classic.
2 outs.
Don't hear. I mean, now that Tom Bernard's out there, you don't hear it as much. But
yeah,
Bazanson battling here, 1 and 2.
A little bit.
Nice.
Got him.
Oh boy!
Come on now! I thought that was good. Looked good to me. 2 and 2.
Braden asking the umpire just to clarify. It looked like it was a little low.
Yep.
So far, Ken, that cloud's missed us, so cross your fingers. Oh, boy, he didn't miss by much that time.
Missed. Did you see the, there was some, and it was on social media, but it was basically the Twins were playing somebody, and the the ump missed 9 strikes that cost them like 3 runs in the game.
Line drive up the middle. The runners were going with full count.
Wow.
Hit plates a run that time. Lock in the leadoff batter with the single, gets the RBI. So a couple hits in a row here for the old Abes.
Put them on the corners again. 2-out rally going on by the crew right now.
Elliot Height, the batter. I can probably tell you who that was. I mean, there's one notorious umpire out there that
Really?
is terrible. In fact, the fact that he's still got a
How is he
job
in the
is just
Major
surprising
League,
to me.
yeah.
Angel Hernandez is his name.
Okay, and he's not good.
No, he's not good. If you Google him, you'll see all kinds of stuff about when he calls games, and it's just blatant how far pitches are off the plate, and that's why they're talking about runner goes.
They're
No
gonna
throw that
let him
time.
go.
Not sure. It looked like Carlson was going to maybe let it go, but so runners at second and third here. Count is 1-1. I believe. That last pitch looked like a strike.
That's what I'm going to go with. The crazy thing about that. Oh wait here.
Curveball, nice pitch,
Ooh.
but just a little inside.
Not only did the Twins have strikes called that were outs that were wrong
Right.
against them, they also had the opposite. So when they had strikes, they were called balls.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was
That's
a
not
real.
good.
It was a big issue.
Well, and that's it's surprising. You know, that's a job for these guys, right? So you'd think that they'd get better, or be graded. You know, if you're
Yeah,
not good,
yeah.
you get fired. But
Right.
3-1 here.
Mm.
Takes ball 4, so Height draws the 2-out walk. Runners now
Load 'em
on
up.
every base.
Load them up. So you were
Sawyer
saying
Stein the better. Well, so
think
Major
it'll-
League Baseball has started at the minor leagues at doing basically robot umpires, so a computerized strike zone
okay.
that's how you call balls and strikes.
So is there not even an ump behind the plate?
I don't believe so.
Oh,
No.
So just the
Yep.
robot camera, the camera butt back.
Well, and I have
Interesting.
honestly I probably watch more college baseball and pro baseball and not the minor leagues, but there has to be an umpire that's somewhere to be able to call plays at the plate.
I was going to
right?
say, yeah.
So that one's in
There
there
you
for
go.
a strike. But it's taking away the indiscretion of the discretion, I should say,
Right.
of the umpires. And everything I've seen
there
so
we
far
go.
says that it's been a success, much like the pitch clock in Major League Baseball
Yeah.
sped games up.
Yeah. Oh, I definitely like watching ball a lot better.
Yeah.
Now it's not like,
3.5 hours.
Right.
0-2 here. See what Braden wants to do. Jams it up. Ground ball over to second. He's going to take the easy one over to first and retire the side.
Woo!
So Bazanson gets out of a pickle there, but the Old Abe's do strike with 1 run on a couple hits. They leave 3 after 1.5. It is Eau Claire Memorial 1, Hudson 0.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent? If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Hudson, Stillwater, Chisago City, and Forest Lake. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
Precision engineering, rigorous attention to detail. A Bryant Evolution heating system is so well designed, it's as much of a joy to install as it is to use.
Good to go.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
All right, welcome back to Grandview Park. Hudson Raiders down 1 after that second inning.
Raiders catcher number 10, Hunter Carlson.
Brings up the big guy, Hunter Carlson, behind the plate tonight.
No big rig.
Always wanted to go talk to Hunter and say, play football, dude. Come on, man. Could use you. Lefty on lefty again here. That one's high.
Fair amount of that
Ball one.
tonight. Well, I was going to put our behind the home plate camera that we've been using for softball out tonight, but with the rain and weather, I wasn't trusting the weather, and that the camera can't get wet.
And the thing is, I would test run that, Ken. The only reason I say it is just because of the distance between home plate.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're going to certainly have to get it tall enough, right? So you can see over the catcher's head and everything else.
Right.
But
that's a good point.
Line drive.
Good catch.
Oppo, third baseman, able to grab it. Kind of jammed him up on that pitch. Not able to quite turn on it.
Up next, pitcher number 6.
I don't know, just a thought. You know,
I've
been at so many of those softball fields over the years, and that's easy peasy because it's right next to the home plate. Right?
You're just right there, yeah. I was thinking the same thing as I stood back there, like, what are we going to have to do
Ooh,
here?
Nice
shot.
rope. Hansen helping the cause.
A replay on that action. Nice shot there.
First hit for the Raiders.
Right out to center.
Number 6, Jack Solheim.
Jack Solheim up to the plate.
Zanson with a bizarrocket out to center.
That pitch is high. Yeah, Braden remember he had a lot of big hits last year for that Raider team. Jam job, hit out to right field. Solheim flies out to right for out number 2.
Now up first baseman, number 11, Bennett Brothel.
Bennett Brothel up to the plate.
Big
2
guy.
outs here.
All right, let's get something going here, boys.
Zanson with the lead at first. Gabler comes to the plate. High and tight. Ball 1. Makes you want to do that, doesn't
Right?
it?
Yeah. We're at the ballpark here. Because we are.
That one's flied out
Get
to
going.
right field.
Get going.
Kind of turn. That wind has so far not been a factor out there. Maybe that leadoff double for the old Dabes through the right fielder up. But so far, knocking it down out there. Easy plays. For the Raiders, no runs, 1 hit, 1 left. After 2, it is Eau Claire Memorial 1, Hudson 0.
McCarty Construction, the top builder of decks and outdoor living spaces in western Wisconsin. McCarty also offers commercial and residential roofing with free roof inspections and quotes. And don't forget, McCarty has a lifetime guarantee on all workmanship. It's McCarty Construction. You can reach them at mccartyroofing.com. Are you dreaming of a perfect lawn? Willow River Company Lawn Care Services can make it a reality. Our expert team for all aspects of your lawn, from mowing to eliminating those pesky weeds, ensuring a weed-free green paradise. Your lawn deserves the best. That's why we provide tailored fertilization for lush, vibrant grass. At Willow River, we understand that one size doesn't fit all. That's why we offer personalized lawn packages to meet your unique needs. Contact us at willowrivercompany.com.
Lauscher.
All right, top of the third here. Leo Lauscher leading it off for the Old Apes. Braden Bezanson still on the mound for the Raiders. Lauscher walked his first at bat.
A ball called there?
Ball 1.
Cue.
Ground ball down to the third base. Abrahamson sets and throws. Easy play that time for out number 1.
Nice play.
Now up right fielder, number 12, David
David Ankeny flied out his first at bat. Bazanson with the pitch. That one's in there for a strike.
Nice.
Wind out of the north. Clouds are a little overcast here. Might have something coming from the west. Looks like it's dark, but it's going to take a while to get here. Like we were mentioning before, I think most of the rain's expected later in the week. 1-1 here. Fly ball, foul, right side.
Yeah, Friday, Saturday are supposed to be grass-growing weather. My goodness.
Well, look at how green things got just from the last rain we had.
I know. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Got to get out my
April showers bring Mayflowers, Ken.
Zero-turn lawnmower.
What do Mayflowers bring?
Deer to my front yard that want to eat them. Nope, that ain't
Pilgrims.
it. Pilgrims. Is that a Spooner saying, or where's that from?
You just got to listen to it. You haven't ever heard that before?
No, I don't get out much. I told you that.
Bring Mayflowers. What do Mayflowers bring?
Oh. Pilgrims.
Dad joke.
That was definitely a dad joke.
2-2.
I'm too hip to get that kind of stuff.
Jam job.
Jammed him is right. All right, I'm peeking at the radar now, my friend. We're rolling live video here. There is still some stuff up north of us. It's blowing straight south.
Ooh, off the glove. Solheim going to try to get there. Backhands it, makes the play.
Boom! Let's go. Replay coming in.
That time, I think. My bad. I was thinking.
Nice play.
That was a beauty play right there.
That was a beaut.
That was Solheim with the play. Nice job. Helped with getting the pitcher quick reaction and knock that down, slow it down. It was a well-hit ball. Ground ball down the third base again. Abrahamson. Lots of activity for him this inning.
There we go.
Sets throws 1, 2, 3 for the Raiders. 4 Memorial, no runs, no hits. Nobody left. 1, 2, 3 inning. Bottom of 3, Hudson coming up.
Derrick Building Solutions is your Butler builder in New Richmond, serving western Wisconsin and eastern Minnesota. Butler's pre-engineered building system is easily customized for retail, warehousing, manufacturing, office, and more. Maybe you simply need an addition or roof replacement. Learn more about the industry-leading options available to you when you work with the experienced and trusted team of Derrick Building Solutions and Butler Manufacturing. Visit our website to see our project portfolio and schedule your no-cost consultation.
Jonesy's local. Welcome back to Grandview Park. Ken Conan, Aaron Sundin on the call today. Jeff Tiersig out there bearing the weather. Jeff is best known for his eagle photography. I mean, I had a good laugh about that this a couple days ago.
Yeah.
That was great.
Jace Matazinski up to the plate. Jace, first-year varsity player. Mom and dad very heavily involved in the Hudson Basketball Association, so know them well. First pitch to Jace is a strike.
You know you're a dog owner when you reach in your pocket and you pull out 2 poop bags.
Oh, boy, Ken.
We got you covered, champ. We do have a dog visiting in the booth tonight.
0-1.
Things go squirrely. We're ready.
Popped up. Infield, watch that wind. Keep an eye on it. First baseman's chasing, able to make the play.
Let's go.
Matazinski flies out for the first out.
What else we got in these pockets here? Oh, that's it. Thank goodness.
Now up center fielder, number 1, Steele Holmes.
Steele Homie. There's our backup quarterback. Remember Steele from football?
Yep, for sure. Love that name, homie.
It's a awesome name. right?
Well, yeah. What's up, homie?
What's up, homie? And then first name Steele.
Oh,
Come
it's
on.
a solid gold. What year is he?
He is a
Popped up to left
junior.
field. Oh,
Keep
he's
an eye on
chasing.
it.
He's chasing.
Not going to get there. That's where the wind
Oh.
helped out right there, Ken. With that wind out of the north, just pushed it a little bit far for that left fielder to make the play. Yeah, and I heard, he played some backup quarterback this year, but I heard he's a pretty good receiver. So we'll see where he ends up in the lineup next year. But he was fast.
Yeah.
He was a runner, that's for sure. 0-1. Nice shot.
Turns
Turns
on
on
it.
it.
Oh.
Just foul.
Yeah, it's funny. I've ran into Coach, our football coach. I don't know, all over recently. We just keep running into each other. I'm like, hey,
Stalking
Coach.
him or what?
No, I think he probably thinks that. I'm not.
Does this guy have a real job?
Yeah,
or
like, what is he doing here? Oh, we were at softball the other day, ran into him, and then I was in an Eagle Scout Court of Honor, ran into him as well.
Okay.
But hats off to Coach,
Getting around.
Yeah, showing up to extra stuff. I love it.
0-2 pitch to homie. Ooh, fall back.
Woo.
Good cut at it.
You got 0-2 on your count with 1 out,
0-2
correct?
still.
Thank you.
Steele rocking the hood tonight.
I like that.
That one's outside.
1-2, 1 out.
Did your radar?
It's
You
right
got
here.
it right there.
Yep.
Yeah, I can see some stuff coming from the north. It might just
There's one
miss us.
just northeast of us that's sliding through, ball. That looks like it's dissipating up by St. Croix Falls right now, just west of New Richmond.
Okay.
It's just hitting New Richmond right now.
They need rain.
Do
Pour
they?
on them.
Really?
I don't know.
I feel like everybody
Do it.
needed rain this year.
We did, for sure. Steele goes
Drop in,
opposite.
drop in.
See if it can drop in there.
Oh.
Ooh, just playing those lines on these fouls.
Yeah,
But battling well. 2-2 still.
Yeah, I keep thinking with the rain and stuff that we're getting, we're going to see our river go up just a little bit. St. Croix is still a bit low.
Yeah, probably will take a lot. It would have, the snow pack would have helped, but there wasn't any.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
who got him there?
Wow.
Took a little off that one. Steele with a good at bat though, swinging the bat, just not able to put one in play.
Left fielder, number 3, Logan Hagman.
Brings back the leadoff batter, Logan Hagman. 2 outs here, bottom of 3. See if Hagman can get something started. That one's fall back.
It's on the old forerunner back
Right,
there.
right towards the Toyota.
Yeah. I don't know why I roll the dice back there. It's kind of when I'm a gambler. You know what I mean?
You're a gambler.
I am a gambler.
Man. I'm a gambler, man.
I'm a gambling man.
It is interesting. That one's
Inside.
tight. So, out in the parking lot
Yeah.
here to the left of us, there's always maybe 4 or 5 spots that are the last ones to fill.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it's the parents that know not to park there.
Right.
So I passed there. I didn't park there. I didn't gamble today. It's only Tuesday. I'm not gambling on a Tuesday.
You gotta pace yourself. Yeah, I will say that I did park there one time and was like, oh, why did I do that? As soon as I hit the booth
Yeah.
and I saw the first foul ball go like towards my car, I'm like, why did I do that?
The worst field is where the JV plays over here.
Oh, yeah.
because there's not a big backstop.
Mhm.
And you'll see fall, and of course you see people going up
On Carmichael
up
there.
and down Carmichael, and you'd see a foul ball hit and bounce, boom, and hit a car.
Ooh, okay, ball. 2-2.
Yep, that one a little high, 2-2. But yeah, I mean, and that's where, like, through the youth ages, through the boosters or Hudson traveling baseball, you'd play there. Or I think the 14s played there, plus JV or JV2 plays there now. And so we had a lot of games we got to watch bouncing balls hit cars.
Right. So I drive down Carmichael every day.
Yeah.
Because I
that's
live
right. Yeah,
just
that's
right
by your
over there.
house. Yeah.
And I have seen my fair share.
Yeah.
And I always giggle. I'm giggling because they're not hitting me.
Yeah.
I won't be giggling as soon as one pings my, dang it.
Yeah.
But I definitely do watch the at-bat as I'm rolling up.
Ooh, turns on that, baby. This is some rain coming, Kenny. I can see it. So keep an eye on it just over the government center there.
Yep, I got you.
It might miss us, but it's definitely close.
You can see it pushing right now. It's in the outfield.
Still full. 2 outs here. Hagman looking for that pitch. Turns on that one again. Well, and it looks like what's going to happen. These might be just intermittent showers, and we might have a short delay.
Yeah.
Cover the mound and the plate and see if they can get things up and going again.
Yeah, it's just, you can just see it here. It's just pushing. It's just these little, like you said, intermittent stuff.
Yep. That one's popped up. Playable in the infield. First baseman's charging. He's the only one going for it.
Wow.
Makes the play. Everybody else is just kind of standing around. I was like, well, I guess we'll roll the dice, see if he can get it. For the Raiders, no runs, no hits, nobody left. After 3, it's Eau Claire Memorial 1, Hudson 0.
Bar and Grill, close to the rink for all your pre- and post-game fun. Jonesy's features some great apps, the pretzel, onion rings, and don't forget, great wings, both bone-in and boneless. Boneless available in white and dark meat. And then my favorite, on Saturday and Sunday, it's the prime rib. Wow! Jonesy's also caters and hosts meat raffles to benefit local nonprofits. Thanks for being part of the team.
Hi, I'm Josh. Welcome to Brian's.
Indulge in the St. Croix Valley's finest full-service market. Delight in fresh baked goods, exquisite meats and cheeses, vibrant produce, gourmet sandwiches, and salads. Elevate your culinary journey with specialty condiments and exceptional catering services. Only at Brian's Market and Deli in beautiful Stillwater, Minnesota.
What can we do for you?
One of my favorite.
All right, we're back. Blake Buer, the batter. Top of 4 here. Eau Claire Memorial leading 1-0. Bazanson comes to the plate. Ball 1. Little bit of showers. We were just talking about it. It looks to the north. If everything's moving kind of north to south, we'll have some sunny skies here shortly. That one's low. Ball 2. Kind of a slow start for the Raiders, at least at the plate. Just 1 hit so far. Eau Claire with 3. Of course, I got the 1 run. There's 1. 2-1. These early baseball and softball games can be dicey when it comes to the weather. That one's lined up the middle for a base hit. So Bueller leads off. Buer. Jack Gabler, the pitcher, comes to the plate. See what the old Abes want to do here on the base pass. Bueller with a leadoff single. They might want to try to bunt him over. A lot of lefties in this lineup, too, for Eau Claire. He's going to square. Pulls back. Ball 1. Ken got his brat, so he's happy. Just so everybody knows at home.
What's the count?
I don't know if that's right. 2-1? No, I think we got 1-1. 1-1. Pitches in there for a strike that time, 1-1. A little bit bigger lead over there for the Old Age. They're not going to bunt this time. They're going to slow roll it down to first. Uh-oh, lost the glove. They're still able to cover. Bazanson, though, not able to get his foot on the bag. He was hustling over there, got the ball, took a step, really kind of had to do it blindly, and kind of lucky. That's a play it looks like it's easy, but it's also easy to turn an ankle or twist your body around kind of funny. So see what Braden thinks here. Might want to just take a minute to shake it off.
Now batting designated hitter number 10, Tyler Iverson.
So no outs here yet. See what they want to do. Again, I figured they might square to bunt. So far, nobody able to lay down a bunt. They've tried. I'll say it's harder than it looks, but it's not that hard. Just put the ball in play. Tyler Iverson, the batter. See if they try that again. Offered again. 0-2. Iverson, the number 9 batter, so he's the DH tonight. Makes sense in that spot there to roll over your lineup, advance those runners, but now he's down in the count. I don't think they're going to try to bunt again. Got him. Bazanson comes right at him. 1, 2, 3. Back to the top of the lineup. Grant Locken, the batter. Locken, 2 for 2 so far. Singled in the second inning and doubled in the first inning. Leadoff double on the first pitch. Ground ball to the shortstop. Going to try to get that play at first. Scoop, the ball gets away from him. That's going to bring in 1 run. Runner at rounds third. Takes a look. Lock-in stays at first, so runners on the corner here. Old Abe's threatening again. A couple errors this inning by the Raiders, kind of not something you'd see normally, but tough throw nonetheless. He was kind of in the hole there. Brings up Elliott Height. He's going to square to bunt. That one's outside. Yeah, they're just trying to play a little small ball here, Ken, and move those runners around. You got to have the defense make a play, so if you can execute it here, you're certainly going to move the runner over, and that's a good bunt. He's going to get that runner over to second. Hudson able to cover. So it looked to me, and I thought that maybe the second baseman covering first was inside or actually towards home plate. Looks like his foot might have missed the bag. No tag was applied, so the play, nope, they're going to call him out. Just confirming that was good.
Sheesh.
That's kind of nice when those two will, what the field, field umpire did is realized he probably didn't have the best line of sight there. So.
Yeah.
Interesting, though, because we do have...
So 2 down.
2 down. Now, the runners are in scoring position, second and third.
Got it. Okay. Thank you. Nice pitch right down Main Street there. Strike 1. Thanks for covering for me.
Sawyer Stein, the batter.
Get a brat down there real quick. Thanks, Hudson. Raiders baseball for the brat.
Diamondbackers. I'm sorry, Dugout Club. I get them mixed up. I was president of both of them. Don't kill me, baseball.
Come on.
Baseball's the Dugout Club.
Thank you, Dugout Club.
1-1.
Oh, my gosh.
Line drive to the shortstop.
Ooh.
Hot shot again. They're going to score 2. Just kind of flat-footed. Got in there. I shouldn't have said that, but he was wheeling, and I wasn't sure Hudson was going to try to make a play. There was no stopping. Coach sent him around third. Tight play at the plate, though. Tough shot that time to short. Hard hit. Tough play. Coach Blagan going to go out and try to settle his guys down. Stein able to get to second base on that throw as well. So another runner in scoring position here.
He had 2
Leo
outs.
Lauscher.
Correct?
There are 2 outs.
Okay,
Yep.
thank you.
All right, well, let's see if Hudson can get out of this. Bezanson, 2 outs, runner at second, 3 runs in. Raider defense this inning not been as sharp as we've seen in the past. Curveball inside that time, ball 1.
Right.
Getting some chatter down there from both dugouts. Ground ball to the shortstop. That one's playable.
Here we go.
Sets, makes the throw, and retires the side. But the Old Abe's pick up 3 on 1 hit. Couple Hudson errors. Just executing the small ball and able to get those runners around. After 3.5, it is Eau Claire Memorial now 4, Hudson 0.
It's in town. Yep, it's the Willow River and Carbonis located in Burkhart, Wisconsin. A great place to hang out with your friends pre or post game. Fantastic pizza, beauty burgers, and roasted chicken you'll rave about for weeks. Chris and his crew are here for you. Stop on by and say hi. It's that Willow River and Carbonis just north of town.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent? If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Hudson, Stillwater, Chisago City, and Forest Lake. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
Sam Abrahamson up to the plate. Hudson needing some runners here. Get a little rally going. Gabler still on the mound. In control so far this game for the Old Abes. Abrahamson fouls the first one off.
All right, never too late to get her going here, boys.
That one hit him that time.
All right, take your base.
Hopefully that hit his pad. It looked like it, it sounded like a thud, but well, that's what you want. Get that first leadoff batter of the inning on. Give them a threat. Make the defense help their pitcher out and earn it. Landon Zuli up to the plate. Good speed at first for Hudson with Abrahamson. Gives him a look. That one's outside. Ball 1. Abrahamson getting the sign from Coach Blagan at third. Gabler with the pitch. Runner goes. That one's inside. Throw's going to be late. Plenty of time there for
hustle.
Abrahamson to get there. Pitch was a strike, so we're at 1-1. Stolen base for Sam.
Well, if you're wondering about the weather, it looks like the rain has passed
I think
us.
it's clearing up, man.
Yep.
You know, everything's
Blue
according to your
skies.
Raiders going this way, so
Blue skies. Talking about blue skies.
Ooh, that one's tight.
Ooh, goodness.
2-1.
Almost had to wear that one, too. All right, let's get her going here.
Charge.
Let's go.
2-1.
Oh.
A little late with that one. 2-2.
All right, let's get something in play here.
Abrahamson with a good lead. Ooh, yeah. It's a good pitch, just a little off speed, had a little movement to it.
Definitely hit that corner.
Catcher number 10, Hunter Carlson.
All right, brings up Hunter Carlson, lined out first at bat. Hunter going to play baseball, I believe, at Wichita State next year. So
Really? Okay.
pretty exciting news.
Yeah. Always fun when they're moving on to that next level.
That one's outside. Yeah, I've been keeping track of some of the players that have come through Hudson here. I haven't looked up everybody, but I looked up. I ran into Owen Wedge's dad, Troy.
Yeah.
He's now at Sioux Falls, University of Sioux Falls, which is in the Northern Sun Conference. That one's off the handle, fly ball out to left field for out number 2. So he's pitching out there, which is pretty cool. It sounds like
Is
he's
he
getting
really?
some innings and
All right.
part of their rotation. Mr. Bussin is having a nice year down in Iowa. He's at a junior college, well known for baseball, so he's playing a lot. He's
Cool.
getting a lot of playing time and doing well hitting.
Nice.
Braden Bazanson up to the plate. Owen Anderson, of course, he's down at UW La Crosse. He's either their number 1 or 2 pitcher.
Is he really?
He's doing well.
That's awesome.
They went deep in the playoffs last year. There's a handful of other ones too. Try to get some reports on them, but those were the 3 that I kind of knew off the top of my head, just glancing.
That's
one day
awesome.
at work, just not doing work.
Well, you
Well, I
had
don't
to.
know.
You're just having a little
I
break.
can't work all the time, Ken. I
No,
gotta need
I
a
mean,
little mental time. It was
You put in
lunch
a
break.
ton of hours. Trust me, I know. Lunch break. That's
2-0.
right.
Braden would love to get one here.
Yeah, get something
Get that
going.
runner home. Abrahamson with a good lead. He's going to get a jump off the crack of the bat. That one's outside. 3-0.
All right, let's go. Did you say South Dakota?
Sioux Falls.
Sioux
University
Falls.
of
Okay.
Sioux Falls. Yeah.
Got it.
That one's high.
Now walk.
So the base was open. 2 outs here. Jack Solheim, the batter.
Jack Solheim.
See if Hudson can keep things moving here. 2-out rally.
Yep.
That one's low.
Outside there.
Couple walks here for Hudson. No hits this inning, so still just sitting at 1. Hit by pitch on Abrahamson, and then the walk to Bazanson. That one's high. Gabler 6 straight balls now. Let's see if he can dial it in. See if Solheim can get a pitch to hit here.
Yeah.
Again, Abrahamson with a big lead at second. Misses there outside, so it's 3-0.
The shortstop behind him doing the glove.
Just trying to make sure knows he's there.
Yep, keep it real. I'm right here. All right, let's see if we can get something here.
That one's in there for a strike.
Just stretch it, he says.
3-1. Coach might have given him the hold
take
the
that.
hold
Yep.
sign. Yep, take sign on that. Not on this one, though, if he gets one to hit. 3-1. Just missed that one. All right.
Full boat.
Full count. Runners will be moving on the pitch. Something extra bases probably scores 2. So Hyde looking for one to drive here. And the pitch. Oh, up high. He wanted that one. Gabler gets out of it after a couple of walks, but leaves a couple. Hudson, no runs, no hits, a couple left. After 4, it is Eau Claire Memorial 4, Hudson 0.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent? If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Hudson, Stillwater, Chisago City, and Forest Lake. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
Precision engineering, rigorous attention to detail. A Bryant Evolution heating system is so well designed, it's as much of a joy to install as it is to use.
Good to go.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
That is a really good documentary.
I'll have to check
for
that
a
one
couple
out.
reasons. I'll just have to tell you.
Off the air.
Ground ball into the nice play.
Right in the gap there.
Nice try there by the shortstop. 5-6 hole's a tough one, especially when you're going that direction. Old Abe's getting the leadoff runner on these last couple of innings. They've been able to capitalize on that and get some runs.
So you mentioned off air that you watched the Blues Brothers recently. Tell me about your favorite scene in the movie.
I like either the scene with Ray Charles.
Yep.
Or I like the scene probably at the Cowboy Bar. We got both kinds of music, country and Western.
Ooh, nice play.
Bauer, the batter.
One of my favorites is one of the opening scenes when he goes, "Where's the Bluesmobile?" He goes, "You don't like it?" He says, "I traded it in. It's the new Bluesmobile." "You don't like it?" Like, "No, I don't like it." and Belushi guns it, or Aykroyd guns it. Jumps the bridge as his opening in Chicago.
Yep.
And then leans over and goes, "It's got some good pickup." Or something like that.
Yeah, those two were good. 2-1.
Yep, that was it. That was a
Ankeny is
classic.
the batter on, or the runner on first. Yeah, that was good. It was a good movie. They tried to remake it with Jim Belushi, and that was okay. But I'm a big blues fan. I love blues music. I listen to it all the time.
Do you really?
Oh, absolutely. The old stuff.
I don't mind it. I just
John
don't
Lee Hooker,
don't listen to it, I
B.B.
guess.
King.
Yeah.
Buddy Guy's one of my favorites. I saw him last year, actually, in concert. 85.
Wow.
Ground ball down the first base line. Just going to be able to get one on that. Slow roller. Runner moves over. Yeah, there's not a lot of people that like that, but
yeah,
I do. And Buddy Guy in this concert, we were at Mystic Lake, and I've seen him before, but he'll walk in the crowd with his guitar. He was walking up and down the aisles. He's just 85-year-old guy.
Really?
Great big white sneakers on him, and of course there's bodyguards around him because if somebody knocks him over,
Right.
he's going to break
We're in trouble. Yep.
like a twig because he's about 120 pounds, but
That's awesome.
he can shred it, man. Buer the batter. Ooh, nice. Beauty
Nice
pitch
pitch.
right there.
When I lived in Chicago, I worked at Rock Bottom Brewery for a bit.
Great
And
blues bars in Chicago.
Yep, the House of Blues was just around the corner. And we used to get invites because we were in the industry, right? We were servers and bartenders and all that.
That one's fouled to the right.
I don't know who I saw there, but I saw some really good acts. Like just
that's a
killing it.
well-known. Did you know that you know Steve Miller, right?
For sure.
So he's a Milwaukee guy.
For sure.
He cut his chops in the Chicago Blues bars. The Blues throw down to second.
So throw.
Carlson didn't like the lead that they were getting there.
Nope.
So, yeah, so there's again, I don't know where I've watched this or read this, but he's like, I'm going to go down here. So he played in Milwaukee, but then he went down there and he started to get the respect of these blues guys, these guitar guys. And that's really how he cut his chops. And then, of course, he had all the popular music in the 70s.
Right.
Full count.
Steve Miller, that's another great group.
Foul tip. Still 3-2. Yeah, I think he's still playing Summerfest.
No way,
Kind
really?
of a standing invite. Well,
Over in
being from there,
Milwaukee there?
from
Yeah.
the Milwaukee area. So,
Man, that Summerfest is a whole lot of fun.
that one's high. Didn't miss by much. So another runner on the bases for the Old Abes brings up the pitcher, Jack Gabler. So you're playing with house money here. If you're the Old Abes, you're probably thinking, we got one out. We bunted before with one out. Did we take a chance here and try to lay one down? Gabler reached on an error his last at bat, also scored. They're kind of at the bottom of their lineup. Gabler number 7. Ground ball, oh boy, under the legs there of the first baseman. That's going to score another one. They're going to try to make the play at third. One hop, Abrahamson not able to handle it. So Gabler reaches again on an error, gets to second base. Coach Blagan going to come out and talk to the team again and see if he didn't notice if anybody was working in the bullpen.
Yeah.
But again, it's not really, there's not a lot that you can do if you're Bezanson. I mean, there's just some hot shots not getting handled by the defense, and Hudson now up to 4 errors unofficially. I think he just went out there and said, make some plays here, guys. Relax. So runners at second and third here, only one out. Brings up the number 9 batter.
Now batting designated hitter number 10, Tyler Iverson.
Tyler Iverson. Iverson tried to bunt his last at bat. He did strike out. No reason here to bunt him with those runners already in scoring position, unless they want to try a squeeze play. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Strike one.
Nice pitch.
Zanson's not messing around. He probably remembers this. He struck him out the last at bat on 3 pitches. So 0-2. Fouled that one.
Now with Nobody warming up. Does that mean somebody from the field would come in for Bezanson?
No.
Got him. There you go.
Another strikeout for Bezanson.
Nice.
I don't think so. I think he's just kind of, I mean, honestly, so they've got 5 errors up on the scoreboard here. 6 hits for Memorial, but again, you know, we're probably looking at a 1-0 game here if Hudson's making their plays on defense, maybe 2-0. Sure. Top of the order here, Locking the batter. 2 for 3. Reached on an error last at bat.
First pitch, the ball outside.
Line drive.
Whoa.
They're going to try to send that runner from second.
We'll get there.
Ball's booted. He's going to get there easily. So 2 more come in. Locken's been locked in today so far. 2 hits.
He's been really good.
Reached on an error and scored. Here comes your pitching change, it looks like. I believe that's Aaron Schweckler. He's going to be coming in. Let's see.
We're going to take a quick breather. We'll be right back.
McCarty Construction, the top builder of decks and outdoor living spaces in western Wisconsin. McCarty also offers commercial and residential roofing with free roof inspections and quotes. And don't forget, McCarty has a lifetime guarantee on all workmanship. It's McCarty Construction. You can reach them at mccartyroofing.com. Are you dreaming of a perfect lawn? Willow River Company Lawn Care Services can make it a reality. Our expert team for all aspects of your lawn, from mowing to eliminating those pesky weeds, ensuring a weed-free green paradise. Your lawn deserves the best. That's why we provide tailored fertilization for lush, vibrant grass. At Willow River, we understand that one size doesn't fit all. That's why we offer personalized lawn packages to meet your unique needs. Contact us at willowrivercompany.com. So you know, bro.
Sometimes so you know, man.
Look, bro.
I can't tell you my secrets.
No.
I could tell you, but I'd have to kill you.
Yep. No, I know.
No, it was a collaboration of different people in different industries and talking boring work stuff here, guys. All right, so Landon Zulli takes over on the mound. Jace Matazinski goes to short. Bezanson out to right field, so a little bit of a shuffle of the defense as well. Trying to get out of this 5th inning here. 3 runs in for the Old Abe so far. That one's hard hit out to right field. Bezanson able to get there.
There you go. Nice.
Wasn't quite sure on that. He had to get the wheels going, but able to make that play.
Great camera work, too, by Jeff. Look at this guy.
Nice work. Yeah, great play.
Nice job, Jeff.
The Old Abes pick up 3 more with just 1 hit. Couple of Hudson errors again. Just kind of shot themselves in the foot. After 4.5, it's now Eau Claire Memorial 7, Hudson 0.
Derrick Building Solutions is your Butler builder in New Richmond, serving western Wisconsin and eastern Minnesota. Butler's pre-engineered building system is easily customized for retail, warehousing, manufacturing, office, and more. Maybe you simply need an addition or roof replacement. Learn more about the industry-leading options available to you when you work with the experienced and trusted team of Derrick Building Solutions and Butler Manufacturing. Visit our website to see our project portfolio and schedule your no-cost consultation.
Jonesy's Local Bar and Grill, close to the rink for all your pre- and post-game fun. Jonesy's features some great apps, the pretzel, onion rings, and don't forget, great wings, both bone-in and boneless. Boneless available in white and dark meat. And then my favorite, on Saturday and Sunday, it's the prime rib. Wow! Jonesy's also caters and host meat raffles to benefit local nonprofits. Thanks for being part of the team.
Hi, I'm Josh. Welcome.
For the Raiders, first baseman, number 11.
All right, Raiders, let's get something going here. Bottom of 5.
Time to get something going, Ken.
We need it. Yep, we need it.
Memorial's just been taking advantage of just some sloppy defense by the Raiders, and granted, timely hits. I mean, that Locken hit was a good one. That one's fouled off. Brothel, the batter. So, yeah, it starts with one hit. You know, get somebody on base and
that's right.
Chip away. Oh, that was a good pitch.
Ooh.
Had some good movement on it. In fact, it might have been like a slider or something. 0-2 here on the first baseman. That one's fouled off again.
Well, he came right back at him, right down Main Street with that pitch.
You know, with the exception of that one inning where he had, I think, the leadoff hit by pitch, a couple walks,
yeah,
he settled in pretty good.
Yeah.
0-2. Jam job, half swing. First baseman, easy play. Retires Brathel.
So out number 1 in the bottom 5.
All right, let's see if Matazinski can get something going. He's got the old baseball socks on there. Got to like that.
Those are great. That's what I used to wear back in the day.
Absolutely. Well, you don't see
Old
that very
school.
much. Nowadays, it's all long pants and
Yeah.
no stirrup socks.
Love the stirrups. These things are beauties. I remember after our game, I'd go out and back in the day, we had the scoreboard where you'd hang the numbers.
Oh, yeah.
And so me and my buddies would go out there and get some nachos and these big old pickles. We'd eat nachos and pickles out while scoring the next game. Great memory. This is Texas, so you know, we're a little off down there.
Wearing your denim overalls and a little hayseed in your teeth or something.
No, we didn't have any. We didn't have
No?
that. No. That would be Oklahoma when I visit my
there you
cousins.
go. That's right.
Then I'd get my overalls on. We'd go out on the farm and learn what work was all about.
That's right. 2-1. Big swing on that one.
Yep, good pitch.
Little off-speed pitch.
2-2.
Caught Jace a little off balance. 2-2. The pine trees are starting to grow up a little bit, Ken.
Yeah.
Getting a little more coverage there.
Were you part of the crew that planted those?
I wasn't. In fact, I got to wonder. I'm sure it was a baseball thing.
Yeah.
But, you know, that borders on
Look really good.
booster land, city land. It's all kind of
Oh, does
weird.
it?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is all cut up over here. It's really strange. Full count. Jammed him up a little bit. Keep an eye on that ball with the wind. Center fielder comes over.
Good
No
hustle.
problem. Makes that catch. Yeah, so I think I told you this before, but
Now batting center fielder, number 1.
the so behind us kind of intersects between city and school land.
Sure.
And so the baseball, the down in the hole here, the hollow.
The hollow, yep.
The hollow is half on school property, half on, and so to that point,
Goofy.
we the Diamondbackers,
Yep.
which were the fundraising group for Hudson softball, we were able to sell these banners that you're seeing now out on the field, and we could take 100% of the money. We didn't have to give anything back towards the school.
Sure.
Because
Which is nice.
It was split that way. Had it been on school, we would have probably had to share. Not that we weren't willing to share, but at the same time, you know, you're trying to raise a little bit of money. And
Yeah, I can't believe the school is looking for a piece of that action that you guys are out fundraising for. Interesting. Sounds a little bit like
tight
mob
1 and 2
tactics to me.
No, I mean,
We're going to need a little
it's-
piece of the
it's-
action,
it's
just for the effort. And, you're
well,
going to need to kick back into us.
There's lots of programs. Some are better at fundraising than others, and you shouldn't penalize that. But at the same time, fall back. I get it. There's got to be a certain balance there, right?
Yep, for sure.
But it's just weird when you look at, and I saw the survey of everything, and it's weird how it's cut up in here. So the quad fields behind those are city Ooh, line drive.
Gosh,
See
right
if
up the
Homie
gut.
can get there. Nice play by the shortstop, though. Yeah,
Good
that
play.
was a headhunter
Wow.
off the bat of Homie, but shortstop. I
Look
don't
at
know
this
if he got a
replay.
glove. Did he get a glove on that just to slow it down?
I
or
don't think so.
Just
He
got
just
out of the way, huh?
got the heck out of the way there.
Well, the bats are sure cold for Hudson here. For the Raiders, no runs, no hits, nobody left. After 5, Eau Claire Memorial 7, Hudson 0.
Brian.
Indulge in the St. Croix Valley's finest full-service market. Delight in fresh baked goods, exquisite meats and cheeses, vibrant produce, gourmet sandwiches, and salads. Elevate your culinary journey with specialty condiments and exceptional catering services. Only at Brine's Market and Deli in beautiful Stillwater, Minnesota.
What can we do for you?
One of my favorites in town. Yep, it's the Willow River and Carboni's located in Burkhart, Wisconsin. A great place to hang out with your friends pre or post game. Fantastic pizza, beauty burgers, and roasted chicken you'll rave about for weeks. Chris and his crew are here for you. Stop on by and say hi. It's that Willow River and Carboni's just north of town. All right, top of 6 here.
Here we go. Top of 6. Clouds coming back here.
Yeah, they are. Check the radar again. Station manager sent a note. More rain's coming.
More rain on the way, they say.
That's what he says. I don't see here.
Sawyer Stein, the batter. Number 3 batter tonight. Zuli with some heat.
Strike.
Right down the pipe. Strike 1. 1-1.
All right. Count is updated.
Curveball that time fouled off, out of play. I don't know how much they're. I mean, I think the boosters use the hollow now for some softball.
Do they?
Like
Okay.
I had mentioned behind us, that quad field used to be Hudson, City of Hudson.
Yeah.
And
is that no longer the case?
It is now boosters.
Oh,
so the
okay.
boosters own that. 2-2. And I think the reason for that is the slow pitch softball leagues just disappeared. There weren't any
Really?
softball.
That's
very,
not a
very
thing.
little. Not anymore. Now there may be a few teams fledgling around. I think there were some church teams that maybe
Yeah.
played on
I used
Sunday
to play
nights,
that back
but-
in the Navy back in the day.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Oh yeah.
Real fun.
So now it's, I think, pretty active with youth sports, and they're talking about adding maybe some more to the facilities there, whether it's fixing them up, fixing the fields up, things like that.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I've never been over to those fields. I lived right here, but I've never been over to watch a game ever.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, my gosh. We used to live there when
nobody's
youth softball.
Playing that, I 2 boys played hockey,
And they
lacrosse,
have big tournaments here now, too. I mean, Hudson's, for the youth sports, both baseball and softball, they used to be you had to travel all the time, and now they host several tournaments that are fairly big.
Big money makers, I bet.
Yep.
That's great.
Leo Lauscher, the batter. You can kind of see a little swagger in these old Abes now. They're starting to feel like we got a good lead.
Yeah, they're in a
That
good
one's
spot.
hit well, high up in the air, out
Turned
to left
around.
field. Oh, my goodness. That one got away from him. Trouble with the wind. Just didn't look comfortable on that at all. Just kind of see a little bit different body language out of these two
for
teams,
sure.
don't ya?
The
That's
old Abes they got a little swagger going right now, for sure. Well, you're up 7 rip.
Right, and that's the interesting thing about youth sports and high school sports is momentum is so big.
big deal,
right?
yeah.
I mean, think about how often we talk about it with football. And,
Yep.
But it's any sport. I mean, you can just see it.
Yeah, it's a real thing. I remember talking to my old lacrosse team I coached and talking about momentum and not being afraid to get out there and feeling it, because
Runner fakes the steal. down the pipe that time.
When you're feeling it, the other team can all of a sudden feel the opposite.
Oh, yeah.
Where they're like, ugh,
Yep.
right? After you make a big play, you really jack it up.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And you know what? It doesn't take a whole lot. I mean, honestly, to flip the switch.
Right. You're right
In
about
other
that.
words, something good happens, right? So in this game, let's say Hudson gets a few hits, they score a couple runs. Oh my gosh, hits can be contagious. Things like that can be. And then the other team on the opposite side starts to feel a little anxiety. Ooh, nice pitch that time. Beauty by Zuli.
Woo!
Coming right at him.
K-time. Like that one.
Bauer, the batter. Runner at first, not really threatening. They're squared a bunt.
Squared up.
Trying to move that over. Pulled away that time. Looked like it was going to be a strike, though.
It's like a great
Just
pitch.
missed.
He got called ball on that? Okay. That one.
Where are the robots when you need them?
Right. Where's those AI robots? Famous last words by Ken and Aaron.
Ooh, bunt up that line. Good job by Abrahamson. Able to hold that runner just by jumping on that as quickly as he did. That
Good
runner was
play.
down right about the same depth as he was. Gave him a quick peek. Runner went back. So
Great camera work to Jeff Tierstega. We just played that replay, and that was just perfect camera work. Thank you, Jeff.
had that bunt been just a little bit not hit quite as hard, the runner was crashing to the plate. So I wouldn't be surprised if that would have been a squeeze, tight play at the plate. That one's low. Now we're cooling off again, Kenny.
All the
Viewer, the batter.
we need a door right at the top of the stairway here because it just blows her right up her back over here.
Tuno. This misses low that time.
I was
3-0.
just thinking ahead. I think next week we're over in River Falls. I think. We'll have to check our schedule,
you're
but I
right.
think we might be over at RF for that one.
Yeah. That's at First Bank Stadium.
That's correct. Walked him. Yeah, that's a fun field. I'll have to talk to Kevin and see what he wants to do for the mic situation. If we're going to do
They're in a box.
2v2 or we'll do 1v1 for the mics or
Are they glass?
2v1. This is me thinking.
Don't remember. Gabler, the batter.
Seems like it was an open box, but they might have had the windows that kind of
Ooh, hit him.
hit him hard on that one.
Yeah, I think they are too, if I remember right. I haven't been there for a few years, but
Yep.
all right. Gabler hit by pitch. Looks like Logan Zinsmaster is going to come in and pinch run for him.
I will say that field is something else.
Oh,
Over,
yeah.
Over in River Falls at
Yeah,
First
it
Bank,
is.
First National. Is it First National? Bank?
First National Bank, yep.
Yeah. Beautiful field. We should get over there sometime. Watch that. Is it minor league team?
Oh, the Fish.
Would you be in for that?
I've watched them. Ooh, line drive up the middle. They're fun. I would rather go watch another team.
You would. Okay. Okay. That's fair.
We got the River Rats here in town.
Oh, I didn't even think about
I have
that.
a young
Yeah.
guy that I work with who plays for the Spring Valley Hawks.
Oh.
Maybe go watch them play down against River Falls.
There you go. Okay.
How's that sound?
Sounds like
I'd
a
be
fun
up
time.
for that.
Okay. Like it.
All right. Well, for the Memorial Old Abes, they get another run on a hit. 3 left after 5.5. It is now Eau Claire Memorial 8, Hudson 0.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, Who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent? If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Hudson, Stillwater, Chisago City, and Forest Lake. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
Precision engineering, rigorous attention to detail. A Bryant Evolution heating system is so well designed, it's as much of a joy to install as it is to use.
Good to go.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
All right, Logan Hagman, ready to get something rolling here for Hudson. Bottom of 6. Big hole to climb out of, but again, it's doable. We talked about momentum. That's the key. You got to get something started, and it starts with 1. So
there you go. There you go. Get going.
Good hit that time.
Get going.
Looks like it's going to get to a gap. Absolutely it is. That's extra bases.
Let's go.
Hagman with some speed.
Stand up double. Here we
Wrote that
go.
one. Really nice hit. Good leadoff double that time by the freshman.
Big time. Well, that one was back close to the fence there.
All right, let's keep it going, huh?
Yeah, that's a great rip.
Sam Abrahamson had the hot glove down at third this game so far. See if he can get something going with his bat. So at this point, if you're Hudson, you're swinging away here. Get good pitches, but be smart. Long way to climb out of here, so you want to be aggressive at the plate, but at the same time, help yourself.
Where are we at in the lineup here, by the way?
1-2.
Okay.
Abrahamson's batting second. Fall back.
1-2. That's a good spot to get started.
Off-speed pitch. Just kind of hung down that line, but bounce foul.
1-2 here. No outs. This Om's done a great job tonight.
Yeah, they're doing a nice job for sure. We were talking about the curveball. Boy, that was nasty.
That was a really good pitch.
Yeah, you know, and when we get into a couple games, and you might remember some of the guys from last year, but you start to realize there is a difference between good umpires and bad umpires.
For sure.
We won't
call anybody
names,
out.
But there are some crews where all of a sudden you're like, oh boy,
right, buckle up.
And part of it's just the Zulu, the batter. Part of it's just being decisive about your calls.
Sure.
Be confident that.
Yeah.
And if you didn't get it right, like we saw earlier in the game, they came together and made the right call. But there are some people that it's my way or the highway, and runner's going, ground ball to the shortstop. He's going to have to charge for it to make that play. Gets the throw there. Nice job. Hudson had the hit and run on, but the shortstop able to make that play. Runner does move to third.
Hunter Carlson.
All right, see if Hunter Carlson can do something here. 0 for 2, couple flyouts. Both off opposite field here, so see if he can pull one. Curveball, nice pitch.
Something about those curveballs, they're just fun to watch.
1-1 here on Hunter. Pitch a little high.
Oh, goodness. 1-1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch right there.
So 1 and
1 and 2. 1
Yep.
and 2, yep.
1 and 2, 2 outs.
You see the logo there for the Wild. Are you bummed your Wild didn't make the playoffs this year?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. It's
ground ball foul.
It's interesting. The more that I cover high school sports, the less I watch pro sports.
The pros, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I really get into our high school hockey program,
it's
both
fun.
boys and girls.
Yep.
And I just find myself, like, I just don't have the interest I used to. Because I used to be a season ticket holder back in the
Did
day.
you? Yeah. We have season tickets through work, too. And
You do, yeah.
I got to one game this year, but same thing. You know, that one's off the handle, flight out to center field, able to come in and charge on it and make the play. So Hudson, after the leadoff double by Hagman, they're not able to put a run across the plate. For the Raiders, no runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We're going to the 7th inning. Eau Claire Memorial leading 8-0.
McCarty Construction, the top builder of decks and outdoor living spaces in western Wisconsin. McCarty also offers commercial and residential roofing with free roof inspections and quotes. And don't forget, McCarty has a lifetime guarantee on all workmanship. It's McCarty Construction. You can reach them at mccartyroofing.com. Are you dreaming of a perfect lawn? Willow River Company Lawn Care Services can make it a reality. Our expert team for all aspects of your lawn, from mowing to eliminating those pesky weeds, ensuring a weed-free green paradise. Your lawn deserves the best. That's why we provide tailored fertilization for lush, vibrant grass. At Willow River, we understand that one size doesn't fit all. That's why we offer personalized lawn packages to meet your unique needs. Contact us at willowrivercompany.com. Welcome back to Grandview. Again, it's the top of 7 here. Eau Claire in the driver's seat, 8-rip right now.
Yeah, and again, running out of time here for the Raiders. Locking the batter. He's had a great night. 3 for 4. Knocked in a couple runs there back in the 5th inning. There's another one for him.
He is just solid.
Having a night. He's an aggressive hitter, too.
Yeah.
You know, when we first got started, he ripped that first pitch double. We weren't even set. Didn't even call his name yet.
Right.
So he's ready to hit when he's in the box.
He definitely has been a highlight reel for those guys. It's been fun to watch.
Elliot Height, the batter.
Oh, boy, that was inside.
That one's tight. Ball one. Looks like another game maybe going on over at the JV field after the high school game's over.
The bob and weave on my way home.
Look out. Look out. Squares the bunt. Doesn't get enough of it. Foul.
1-1.
Haven't been tracking pitch count, so I'm not sure where Gabler's at with that. But again, it seems like he's had things. Ooh, that's a good hit. That's a deep shot. Center fielder gets over there, makes the catch. That's Homey.
Nice play.
Looked like it might get between center field and right field, but Homey able to track it down for out number 1.
Oh, tear stake Johnny on the spot out there with a nice zoom in on that play. That's a good job.
Sawyer Stein, the batter.
I will say, Eau Claire, I've been appreciating the city of Eau Claire with my boys both living there now.
Mm-hmm.
They've got me going to a couple kind of local yokel spots.
They've got some stuff down there for
They
sure.
do.
Have you been to the Pablo Center yet?
That's interesting you mentioned that. I am a veteran, and so I get like veteran tickets sometimes, like free tickets to stuff.
Yep.
And so the Pablo Center has just started to pop online with some stuff that I was like, So a couple thinkers, nothing I've taken.
Yeah.
Have you been there? Is
It's
it
a
nice?
cool place. Yeah, it's really cool. And kind of that whole area down there of Eau Claire is nice.
Is it right on the river of the Pablo Center? Okay. Yeah, I'm just kind of waiting for the right one to pop. Get this, the other day I got Kenny Chesney tickets.
Did ya? Good for you.
Crazy,
That'll be
right?
fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Is
great.
that at U.S. Bank Stadium?
Yeah, which I've had 2 shows there that I thought were great. Metallica was awesome, and then saw Guns N' Roses there, and I was like, this is the worst concert I've ever seen. Saw Brooks, what's his name? Thunder Rolls guy, what's his name?
Oh, Garth Brooks, yeah.
We were up too high, and it was terrible sound up there. That's the thing about that place. It's just you got to be in the right spot.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you do. And arena shows are pretty cool, but
Yeah.
you gotta go for the right show, right?
For
Kenny
sure.
Chesney will be great.
They
And
can all
the
be
ones
fun,
that you
yeah.
named are all cool. And
Yeah.
I saw the Chili Peppers there last year.
No way.
It was a good show. Mm-hmm.
I love those guys, and I liked them back in the 80s when nobody knew about them.
Yeah, they were awesome.
Nice pitch.
Curveball strike. 2 outs here.
So,
Smith.
a quick funny story. So there's veterans tickets. If you're a veteran, you should check it out. It's called vettix.com. 1 second here.
Just misses with that one.
So the other day, I see the Red Hot Chili Peppers down in Burnsville, and I'm like, what?
Oh, it's at that. Oh, it's at that.
I'm like,
they
Burnsville?
They have like a big
It's got the Red
outdoor
Hot
concert out
Chili
there.
Peppers. It's not Peppers. It's Pipers.
Oh, Pipers. Okay.
So they were bagpipers.
Well, so not Burnsville, but somewhere down there has a big outdoor deal. I know
Okay.
Aerosmith played there a couple years ago.
Wait, really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I just loved how they were like Red Hot
Almost
Chili
gotcha.
Pipers.
Almost gotcha.
They did. Well, the fact that they're on Vettix at all, I'm like, Red Hot Chili Peppers are on freaking Vettix. What the heck?
1 and 2 here. Curveball, that's
Puffed up.
popped out to right field. Bazanson with the wheels, can't quite get to it. Long run there, lots of real estate.
Yeah.
Ran out of room. So I've got some shows coming up this summer, but we a couple weeks ago I went out to the Medina.
Oh gosh.
And
I haven't been there in a
it was
long
to
time.
take my mother-in-law to see these 2 internationally known Elvis impersonators. So one was a young one was an old one, and
This is
actually
great.
it was a good show.
Yeah.
But I tell you, 3 hours of Elvis music is about more than I can handle.
About all a guy can take.
I was not that I mean Elvis was kind of before my time. Granted, I was young when he died, but
Full
they
count.
had some good stories, and here's the history between this song, and then people they got a little bit ahead of their set, so they started saying, well, let's play. The band would say, let's play Sweet Caroline. So then you get this Elvis guy singing Sweet Caroline. Ball 4 that time, and then I don't know, a couple other things, and it was. I'll just put it to you this way: I was looking at my watch at the end. I'm like, I gotta get out of here.
Right.
And then they were advertising for like the Masters of Metal things, and my mother-in-law's like, you couldn't drag me to that.
And you're like, let's go.
I'll call Ken. Let's go to that.
Let's go. Yeah, you let me know. There's a couple bands that do knockoff like metal, like their
some of those cover
Hairball.
bands
I think
are
is one of them.
They're fantastic.
And they're really, you've seen Hairball?
Oh yeah,
yeah, real
Yeah.
good,
Yeah.
right? I saw them up north in Brainerd one year, and I'm like, these guys are
I
awesome.
know, those are great shows. I think cover bands are great if they know
if
the
they can
music
do it,
and stuff.
You bet.
Ooh, line drive, center field.
Oh,
Holding.
dives for it, laid it all out there. And
Good effort. I mean, hey, what the heck? You got to
Right.
try to stretch that out.
Yep.
Timely hits. Again, that's what's been the ticket here for the Old Aves. They've had plenty of opportunities, but they're getting those hits when they need them.
Scored 2 there.
Scored 2, yep.
Wow. Stand-up double, an outstanding hit right up the middle there.
Ian Bauer, the batter. Hudson just looking to get out of this one here. Get out of this inning, get one more crack at it. That one's falled off.
That's a car in the
I
front
think
row.
it's short of the cars. It didn't look like it had enough gas
a
on
little
it.
shy.
Yeah. I haven't told many people about that Elvis trip, so you might want to keep it to yourself.
Okay, I'll keep it cool.
That's gonna.
The last time I was at the Medina, I'm pretty sure you could smoke in there still.
Oh,
so it's been a while.
It reminds me a lot of the old Dibbos in Hudson. Not quite as cut up.
Yes.
Bigger.
Yes.
It's a big place.
It's huge.
It's a huge
Doesn't it
place.
have like real low ceilings too? Is that part of it?
Yes. Yeah, that's part of what makes me
It's
think
a Dibbos feel. Yeah. We were going into Dibbos when we first moved into town because we didn't know better.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy over playing the DJ looked like evil Santa. Come on in. Next up is Hard Rock. You know, I'm like, oh my gosh.
Well, 1-1 here. That's a slow roller to the shortstop. Going to be a tough play. Matazinski. Oh, beauty by both sides that time. Matazinski with the scoop and throw on the run. Then Brathel at first, able to scoop it. All right, well, let's see if that adds a little bit of energy, a little bit pep in the step. For Memorial, 2 more runs on a couple hits. They leave one after coming up bottom of the 7th. Hudson down 10-0.
Jonesy's local bar and grill, close to the rink for all your pre- and post-game fun. Jonesy's features some great apps, the pretzel, onion rings, and don't forget, great wings, both bone-in and boneless. Boneless available in white and dark meat. And then my favorite, on Saturday and Sunday, it's the prime rib. Wow! Jonesy's also caters and hosts meat raffles to benefit local nonprofits. Thanks for being part of the team.
Bazanson, the batter. We're just talking about...
Your buddies really had your back on that one. We're
just
out of
talking about some old things in Hudson here. We've been around a long time. Just ask us. We'll try to remember, tell you stories of what we remember. 0-2 on Braden here. See if he can get a hit, get things rolling. Fouled off.
Yeah, it's funny to think back how much this town's changed in the past 20-plus years that we've been here.
Yeah.
It's really different, especially downtowns. There's been a lot of businesses that have come through. And, like, what's going on with the where the scuba shop used to be? That's totally flattened now.
That's going to be condos.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I'm not sure what's on the main level. If it's all living or there might be some retail or some sort of shops on the bottom. 1-2 on Bazanson here. Slow roller to second base. See if he can leg it out. Second baseman. Good hustle, though, that time by Bazanson trying to get down the line.
I saw over by the Yacht Club, they've got quite a new setup being built
condos.
over there. Looks like condos, yeah.
Condos as well, yep.
Yeah, my goodness. Those got to be $1 million plus or something, I bet.
Jacob Hassapopoulos up to the plate here.
Look at Hassapopoulos back in action.
Papa Haas may be around watching the show.
Like it. Hassapopoulos, one of our favorite names and favorite guys in the booth.
Yeah, and we'll have to ask him one of these days when we see him how many more Hassapopoulos are coming through. Swing by Hassapopoulos out to right field. It's trouble. Oh, my gosh.
Caught that?
He made the
He
catch.
caught that. Oh, my gosh.
Almost looked like it was the second baseman going over to make the play, and then he kind of blinded the right fielder, but able to make that play.
Hassapopoulos, he's got I think a smooth six-pack coming through at least.
Yeah.
I think so. 5 or 6, I think.
Silas Heisler, the young man that did the national anthem for us. And good to see him getting a crack at an at-bat here. See if we can get him on base.
Yeah, he did a great job with that anthem. Not an easy tune to carry by any means.
Yeah, no, and he hit them all. Hit every note.
Yeah, he did great.
2-0 here on Silas. Got that one in there for a strike.
2-1's the count. 2 down is what I've got.
You are correct, sir.
Yes.
Ooh, curveball. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
That was a great bit. Was that Saturday Night Live that did that funny takeoff on Johnny Carson and his side? Yes.
Dana Carvey as Carson. And
that's right.
And
that's
then
great memory.
Phil Hartman.
Yes.
Right?
Great memory. Yep.
That is correct, sir.
And he did do that, too. He was just like that.
Those guys were funny.
Yeah, they were good.
Full count here. Ooh, got him. Swing and a miss. For strike 3, that's your ball game. For the Raiders, no runs, no hits, nobody left. Ball game, 7 innings, 10 for Memorial, 0 for Hudson, 10-0. So Hudson just never kind of got things moving. Just 2 hits on the game. Had some difficulty on the defensive end. Gave Memorial lots of extra bases and opportunities and some timely hits by the Old Abes. Good pitching performance by Gabler for the Old Abes.
Yeah.
What's interesting about a lot of these games, though, is all of a sudden, now they play again on Thursday. That'll be over at Memorial.
Right.
I think the result will be different. I fully expect Hudson's going to play much better.
Sure.
There are some things that can be corrected, but again, it comes back to high school sports, and all of a sudden you start getting down. And this game started pretty slow. I mean, it was 1-0 after 3 innings. Then all of a sudden, some things started to happen for Memorial. They built some momentum, and they just kind of piled on those last 4 innings, picking up 9 runs. But for Hudson, and they never really could get it started. Took them a while to get a hit, and then they were just kind of stretched in between and with base runners. So, hey, it's a long season.
That's how she rolls. Yeah, we'll be back again for baseball next week, Tuesday. We're going to be over in River Falls on the road, working with Kevin Westhouse over there. And then this Friday, we've got boys and girls lacrosse pending weather. Tune in for that. That'll be at Raiders Streaming as well. Again, Ken Conan, Aaron Sundin, Jeff Tierschik on our camera. Thank you for joining us today. Appreciate it.